right, good morning, everyone. It is 7 a.m. on this Wednesday morning. I'm Alex Fisher alongside Miss Maddie Jansen.
That's Mrs. Maddie Jansen to you.
Okay, just trying to be formal and polite,
weird?
but whatever.
Don't whatever me.
It's like Ms., like a more formal.
Oh, you said Miss. You didn't
Okay,
say
I will be
Ms.
Ms. Maddie Jansen. Is that better for you?
You guys, we are loopy this morning, and I've got to say also, I've not had any coffee, and
What have you
I
been
feel
sipping on today?
I had like electrolytes because I walked in and this is actually great. I can flex my foot now. My calf was so cramped up from yesterday. It was hurting just to stand flat-footed, and I think I can stand flat-footed now. It's better. It is actually better. I'm already feeling it, yeah. So they are helping. I had my electrolytes, and that helped. But I didn't have coffee because I slept here in town last night at my mother-in-law's.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so no coffee, but I'm going to get some
Folks,
as soon as this is over.
Always stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Drink your electrolytes.
Drink your electrolytes. Wasn't yesterday just beautiful?
It was so pretty.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I can't get over my run because I've had some bad runs lately, and I had just such a great run yesterday. It's like, oh yeah, this can be fun. That's right, it can be enjoyable.
You can enjoy it.
You can. The last couple of weeks has just been like a slog, like just every step. It's like, you can do it, one foot in front of the other. I have to like coach myself through it. But yeah, yesterday was like one of those days. It's like, this is great. I could keep going.
Yeah. It was so nice. Last night or yesterday afternoon, I went to a buddy's house, and we were catching up and everything, and sitting out on his patio, and just had like just a cocktail, and just kind of hung out and talked. But it was so nice. I caught myself just like doing this, and
yes,
like
when the sun hits you.
Yes, basking in the sun.
I love to bask in the sun.
I felt like a dog. Like, you know how dogs sometimes, like, you'll see them like
find like the sunny spot on the carpet.
Yeah, and then they just like, and I felt like a dog, but it was just perfect. Like the temperature was perfect, the sun
they've got the right idea.
Oh, they know what they're doing.
Obviously.
And they were enjoying the small things in life. And, yeah.
Like a driveway nap.
Yeah. So today, I still can't believe you do that.
I don't sleep there. I'm just kidding. But I do lay there sometimes.
You do lay there sometimes.
Anyway,
but
what were you gonna say?
I will say, after like getting out of the pool on a hot summer day.
I know.
Cold,
it feels so great, doesn't it?
But like I'm like jumping out of the pool.
So?
It does feel good though.
It feels good.
It does feel good.
All right, what were you gonna say?
I can't remember. Oh, today's gonna be nice too. I mean, a little warmer, obviously. But
which actually is okay. Like I'm fine. Low 80s, sign me up.
I mean, it's below
Sign
average
me up.
for this time of year. So
below average, mid-May. Like we are so lucky that we've only had like I think what 2 90-degree days and one 100-degree day.
We've had a few 90-degree days, but
probably less than 5 though. I would say 5 or fewer.
Yeah.
90-degree days, and just the one triple-digit day. It is May 15th tomorrow. It is halfway through May.
The Ides of May.
That's right.
The Ides of May. That's not how it goes, but it's still accurate. And then graduation season coming up.
CSUB
on Friday.
BC on Friday.
Yeah, BC and CSUB on Friday. Now, I thought BC's was last Friday, but because
so
it usually is, but it was a week. It's a week later, but yeah. So CSUB, BC this Friday. Then we got another full week, and then high school graduations start the following week.
Oh my gosh! Hey, if we could keep it nice for high school graduations.
I know. Luckily, the college graduations this week will be perfect. And we will be live. 17 News at Sunrise will be live from CSUB on Friday morning. So you'll definitely have to tune in to 17 News at Sunrise.
We're
kind of just celebrating education.
Right.
You know, we're celebrating education. And the graduation at CSUB happens at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
7:45.
7:45. Split the difference. And yeah, so it's going to be a busy morning, and we know that there are going to be thousands. I think there's like between 3,000 and 4,000 people who will show up at CSUB's graduation on Friday morning. So it'll be kind of a busy day. By the way, also kind of a traffic nightmare in that area between like 6:30 and I'd say like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So just keep that in mind if you live in that area and you like go, what is it, Stockdale between Callaway and Coffee essentially, and then Camino Media from, yeah, pretty much, well, just pretty much all of Camino Media.
I think I'm going to go get a snack, actually. I'll be right back.
Are you really?
I'm just kidding. I really want a snack.
I'm
but anyway,
hungry. I've been hungry today.
I'm starving all of a sudden.
This morning, I've craved a gourmet hot dog. Gourmet, not like, the grocery store, prepackaged hot dogs. Gourmet hot dog.
Okay. Steak.
A steak and a burger. I think I'm just like craving. I'm usually iron deficient.
We talked about steak and burgers yesterday.
I know.
Remember?
Well,
and A1 sauce.
Almost went to. She's never had A1 sauce.
I think we talked about that on after sunrise, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure that's where this conversation happened.
I cannot believe you. I'm just like picking this fake plant. By the way, it is fake. I think we got this at like Home Goods or TJ Maxx or something.
Don't forget to dust your fake plants, by the way, people. These things collect a lot of dust.
They do.
Little tip from me to you.
Just like.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help. Do it outside, not in here. Now you're going to breathe it and sneeze.
Oh, this came from IKEA.
Oh, well, look at that. Yeah. Fancy. Yeah, it's an exciting time, though.
But we have, so we had, I think I might be iron deficient or something because I'm craving.
Because you want meat.
Yeah, because I'm craving like meat.
Well,
and I love like beef. I want to be very clear too. I like grass-fed beef.
Oh. So good.
So good.
It's good.
Like every once in a while,
yummy.
I'll do like a hamburger from a restaurant or something, like a fast food restaurant or like that is more processed.
I can do In-N-Out.
But it's more processed. It's not good for you, and that's honestly the red meat that you want to stay away from.
Can you tell the difference?
Yes.
You can.
100%.
I don't think I can tell the difference anymore. I mean, mostly we have like a farm subscription. There's a farm up in Tehachapi called Bright Creek Farms, and they raise all their own cattle and chickens and stuff. So that's where we just get a meat shipment from them once every other month. And so I don't buy a lot of extra meat, but it's all grass-fed. And I feel like when I first started eating it, I could tell a difference, but now I can't.
No, I can.
You can?
I can, and it's pretty much on how you cut it too. Like
really?
To me, like grass-fed meat, you can. It's like you can take
more tender?
It's more tender, and you
really?
can just almost like a cake. Yeah. Whereas
beef cake. That's where that came from.
Yeah. But to me, that's like the big difference. And you know how much I love grilling. I mean, I love grilling, but like you get a good steak. I love going to like Wooddale and getting a good, like talking to the butcher and picking out, fresh cut beef. And then within 30 minutes, it's on the grill.
So for Christmas, we got a filet mignon like roast. I think it's called a beef tenderloin.
How much does that cost you?
A pretty penny.
Yeah.
But it was
Christmas.
So stinking good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like I think every Christmas from now on, I want that. Like it was, and again, just once a year because it is a big splurge, but it was fantastic. And I forget how Justin even cooked it, but it was just like, mwah, like so good.
So my mom, a couple of years ago, we had our whole family. All of our families came together for Christmas, which was really fun. And we don't get that all the time. It's like every 3 to 5 years. The families get together for
really
Christmas.
Cool.
And my mom made this amazing prime rib dinner. I remember the prime rib, I think it was from Wooddale or something. It cost her hundreds of dollars. It was crazy. I mean, it's a pretty penny.
Especially with serving that many people.
That many people. Woo! But then she made a homemade horseradish.
Yeah, that's good.
And then everything was homemade. The dinner rolls, everything was homemade. It was a Christmas miracle. It was so perfect. I like also a pot roast.
Yeah. A good pot roast.
Like a good pot roast. That's always good. Yeah.
Braised beef short ribs. Oh, the Pioneer woman,
love
Bree
her.
Drummond, she has this recipe for it. And it is just to die for. And you cook up bacon first in the pan, and then you do all your veggies, and then you deglaze it with red wine, and you make this gorgeous sauce of aromatics and herbs and stuff, and then you nestle in, First things first, you need to brown those babies on all sides, get them nice and crispy on the outside. That's it though. Every edge though, you want to have a nice caramelization, and then you do your sauce and the red wine, the veggies and the herbs, and then you nestle them back in there, and then put it in the oven for 3 hours or so. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. And then instead of serving it on top of mashed potatoes, which I think is kind of traditional, she did it on top of polenta. Oh, 100%. So good. Highly recommend. Look up her recipe. It is one of my favorites. And it's actually not hard to do. It's just you have to plan ahead because, again, you're going to start it like at noon and then you'll eat dinner at 5.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to braise in the oven. The ossobuco just has to braise for 3 or 4 hours.
It's an Office episode. So, yeah, that's what you were quoting, right?
Obviously.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure I was like, that is the
Although I
Office,
do
right?
like ossobuco as well.
It is, yeah. You know, in some countries, they don't start eating until midnight. Which I don't recommend doing because then, well, for me, it's kind of late. But my thing is just like, I love like a good night, but yeah, I have to like let my food digest.
I don't I don't want to be
I hate
full
going
when
to
I
bed.
go to bed.
Because then
I almost don't want to eat if it's like bedtime and I haven't eaten. It's like
I'd rather I do.
I'm starving,
I'd rather just go to sleep.
Yeah, I just
or
hate
eat something
that
very
feeling.
small.
It has to be really small and like easily digestible.
Protein bar or
like
something.
Like a banana maybe. Like I feel like I could do a banana.
Yeah.
Not a beefcake.
No. So I had sushi last night.
Oh, yummy.
That was really good.
Go?
Show you sushi.
I don't know that one.
It's on Brimhall in Callaway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So went there. It was very, very tasty. I like a good. I love sushi. I also love, like when you go to the sushi restaurants and they have like the ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dessert. I will like
so weird.
Huh?
You're so weird.
What do you mean?
That's your dessert?
Yeah, it's like ginger. I love ginger. Like I love it, and I'll just eat it. Also, it helps with your stomach.
Oh, well, there you go.
Please, all of the bizarre things that you do.
Me? I don't do anything bizarre. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go eat my sheep's milk yogurt because I'm really hungry.
Are you going to go get it?
No, I was going to show you. So, speaking of show you. Anyway,
we'll be here till 7:30.
My dad has a friend, like he's a fisherman, right? And his friends are as well. And so his friend got a bunch of bluefin tuna and like had so much of it, he gives it away. And so we usually end up with like a few pieces of it every year. And my dad brought us some. And so we do sushi night. And because our kids love sushi as well, we really can't do sushi anymore because it's just too expensive. They won't order the California roll or the fried rice. Like they want
the Las Vegas tempura.
They want the expensive, all the stuff.
We want it on fire.
So, yeah, we don't really go to sushi very often anymore because it'd be expensive. But we have started making sushi, and we've done this twice in the last few months. It's so much simpler than you think. Don't go get any sort of equipment. You don't need equipment at all.
You need like a towel, right?
Foil or wax paper or parchment paper. That's what I've been using. And just get the sheets of nori, make your rice. I make my rice in my Instant Pot. You don't need to make special rice. Just make white rice in your Instant Pot. Don't do anything crazy to it. And then take your fish. By the way, most grocery store fish is already frozen once, making it okay for sushi.
Yeah.
Because that's just all you have to do, freeze it. And so sushi, get your sauce, whatever you want, some veggies, and make your own sushi. It is so much fun. My kids love it. And I've got some pictures here. Let's see if I can find it. They love doing it. And again, it's so much cheaper than doing, I wonder if Adam can like zoom in on this, than doing sushi out and about.
That looks great.
Isn't it great?
Looks great.
So I don't know. We'll see if he can get a shot of this. But it's, let's see, towards 4. So we did, this is salmon and bluefin tuna and avocado and cucumber, and you can kind of see. But anyway.
You can also see how dirty your screen is.
It's pretty gross. My screen is dirty. My screen is cracked. My phone camera is cracked. So when I try to take photos, it just like kind of shakes when it tries to take pictures. Doesn't that look so good? Oh, I want to eat that so bad.
Oh yeah, no, it looks good.
Yummy. Yummy. Yeah, it was really good. So, and there's my dad and the boys. Here, let's see. Can I show you this one now? My dad and the boys making sushi. There you go. That's my dad and the 3 kids. So anyway, you can kind of see. But anyway.
I was just responding. Someone was asking me about the blood drive.
Oh, okay.
Asked me when it was.
Sorry,
it's tomorrow.
This looks so good.
Blood drive is tomorrow, everyone.
This is give blood?
I'm going to try to give blood, which means I need to like
Eat some iron today. You just said you think you're iron deficient.
I know that's.
But eat your iron.
I'm gonna try to.
Truly, and eat a good breakfast before you come.
Yeah.
Yes, and hydrate.
And there will be food. There will be food out there.
Yes, true. But it's nice to have something in your stomach already, because they'll feed you afterwards and they'll give you a snack.
The one thing I hate about though is the finger prick.
Yeah, I hate it all.
I don't mind.
I'm a big baby.
You can stick.
Don't talk about it.
You can stick a needle in me, like it's no problem, right? But the finger prick hurts. It hurts.
I hate it so much.
And then it hurts for like a couple of days.
I hate it so much. I am such a baby. I'm really a big fat baby.
Okay.
And also, but yeah, so that's tomorrow. It's happening all day outside of our studios. They're gonna have the mobile blood mobile. They have snacks. They have live music. They have prizes. You'll get entered to win a Disney prize,
a $2,500 Disney gift card.
Yeah, and so to celebrate, we sent Kevin down to Disneyland.
Not really.
Actually, not really, but
Kevin
he is at Disneyland.
Yeah.
He's at Disneyland today, guaranteed. And then tomorrow he's going to be live from Disneyland on Sunrise, too.
So you can watch that.
Yeah, you can watch that. Funsies.
We have the information coming up here in just a second, but it's happening at Compassion Corner tomorrow from 5 a.m. till 6 p.m. And so come on down. You've got all day to come on and donate.
Easiest way to save a life.
Yes.
By the way.
3 lives, by the way.
Yeah. And by the way, over the summer, they are in higher need of getting those donations because donations drop off. By the way, Kevin donates plasma, I think like every week. Mm-hmm. Does he go every week? You can donate plasma every week, which is wild. And I think like if you go, like.
You get like a $50 gift card.
Yeah, you get a pretty sweet gift card too. So, by the way, and the plasma doesn't last as long on the shelf, so that's why, I guess that's why they incentivize it. But also, you can donate it more because they're putting they're putting part of your blood back in your body. They're just taking the plasma out of it.
Yeah, it's like they're splitting it, and yeah, that's why you get cold, and that's why, like, yeah. All right, we can move on because Maddie's getting queasy.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Derek Carr.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of been a big headline across the country. Obviously, a big deal. You know, Derek Carr has had such an impressive career, and he's calling it. He's kind of hanging it up.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, good for him. I mean, spending time with his family. He's got beautiful family. He's got those young kids, and he gets to just hang out with them and just like be a dad, which I think is greatest job you can have. So, but 17 Sports Director Anthony Vasquez has more on Derek Carr's career and his retirement.
They need 4 in the pocket. Carr going deep. He's got him. Shaheed, he's into the end zone, and that's a Saints touchdown.
Derek Carr is hanging up the cleats for good. The 11-year NFL veteran announced last weekend that significant shoulder injuries are forcing him to retire. It marks the end of an illustrious career developed right in our own backyard.
Carr back to pass.
Derek transferred to BCHS in 2008 after moving from Texas. His impact was felt immediately. Derek led the Eagles to a Valley championship and threw for over 4,000 yards and 46 touchdowns. He continued his football career by following in his older brother David's footsteps at Fresno State, and the confident QB never forgot where he came from.
I don't think it really set in until probably a week later that we actually won it. But I definitely still have my ring. It stays up in my little trophy room I got in Fresno, and I always talk crap to all my teammates, talk trash all the time to them about, Bakersfield Christian, we would have killed all you guys at school. So
Derek still owns numerous program records. One of the players he passed to get to the top, his older brother David, a former first overall draft pick himself. So when Derek started catching the eye of NFL scouts, he already had an up-close look into what it took to be a franchise QB.
I thought it was normal for your brother to get picked in the first round, number 1 overall. I thought that's what everybody did. I just thought all the kids did that. Until I got older and realized how special it is, realized how much work it really takes going through it myself.
It was like all a blur. I mean, all of it, when I think back on those times, it was like all happened in like 2 days. Hopefully, again, that's been something that I kind of helped Derek out with, is to kind of breathe, bro. Because it's like, it can be a feverish pace. It can be something that's like almost overwhelming.
But when draft day arrived, adversity struck. 3 quarterbacks were picked in the first round, none of them Derek Carr. But that didn't stop the QB from believing in himself and trusting his faith.
As a competitor, like I said, you want to go at a certain spot. You think you'll go at a certain spot. That doesn't happen it's just like a football game, man. There's going to be adversity, just like in life. God has a plan for me, and you know, if this is the route it is, then so be it. I just want to go to a situation where the team is fired up to have me, because they're going to get, you know, everything that I have.
As the second round started, Derek didn't have to wait long for his NFL dreams to come true.
With the 36th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the mighty Oakland Raiders select, yeah, I know you love us, Derek Carr, quarterback, Fresno State.
What an opportunity. What a blessing. I mean, golly, so many people dream of being NFL quarterbacks, NFL players, all these things. And, I mean, I'm just so fired up that they called. You know, when that pick came up, you know, I saw that they were next. And, man, I was just waiting, you know, looking at my phone, and it started ringing. I almost forgot how to answer it. You know, I was so excited.
The Oakland Raiders, a franchise with decades of history, was being led by a QB who played ball right here in Kern County. He became the first rookie in franchise history to start a season opener. Carr spent 9 years with the franchise before finding a new home in New Orleans. The Saints would be his final team. Long-standing pain from a labral tear in his right shoulder and degenerative changes to his rotator cuff were enough for him to call it a career. The end of a journey that was crafted and honed right here in Bakersfield. Anthony Vasquez, 17 Sports.
It's just such an impressive career, you know, and what's been so cool, though, is to see how he comes back to Bakersfield, you know, when he can, and it's good to see.
Yeah, really cool. Let's talk about the Big Bear Eagles.
I know, getting ready to take their first flight.
Yeah, so they will fly anywhere between, 10 and 14 weeks?
10 and 14 weeks, yep.
And they are 10 weeks old. Well, the first one is 10 weeks old today. That's Sunny. And then Gizmo will be 10 weeks old on Saturday.
Which is crazy that we've been following these guys for 2.5 months now.
I know.
What was it, like February? Yeah, February.
I mean, and before that, when we saw the eggs, then we were like all wondering, are they going to hatch? 3 eggs, and all 3 of them hatched. Like, so cool. That was so cool to watch. And then we lost the baby eaglet and in that snowstorm, that wild, wild March snowstorm, just after they were born. But Sunny and Gizmo survived, which is really incredible because Alex was telling us way back when all 3 were born, like, just so you know, statistics aren't great for eagles making it to adulthood. But 2 of them did, which is so cool because Jackie and Shadow had gone a couple of years without having any of their eaglets hatch, or any of their eggs hatch. So yeah, this is pretty cool. What a gorgeous shot up there in Big Bear Valley. Ugh. And yeah, so they'll be leaving the nest, and Jackie and Shadow will be empty nesters soon enough. It's been fun because we have this Eagle Cam up on in our newsroom all the time, and I think we're all going to mourn when they are gone. We'll be very happy for them, of course, because they've left the nest and they're growing up. But I think we'll all mourn a little bit that we don't get to watch them anymore.
I know.
But I love watching and seeing them practice their practice flying. They just practice in the nest by flapping their wings and jumping up and down and getting a little bit of air. But it's fun to watch and see how much stronger they're getting and how much bigger they're getting. It's wild to me because these cameras make them look like they're small. Their wingspans are more than 5 feet long at this point. Not grown up, now, right now. More than 5 feet. If I laid down, I am 5'2". Their wingspan would be as long as I am at least, maybe longer.
Yeah, that would be
Isn't that crazy to imagine?
Be kind of an impressive slap.
That's wild. If you were slapped in the face by an eagle.
Yeah.
It flew too close to your face. But, is he going to practice? What's he got in his mouth?
Like a feather or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Piece of fuzz?
That's kind of looks like.
I think, is he eating the...
Or is he pooping?
I think he was pooping.
I think he might have been pooping.
I think he was pooping, yeah.
But,
I mean, it's 7:30, you know, he's had his coffee.
They're just so cool. It's just wild to me. And they stand 3 feet tall right now. 3 feet tall.
It's like...
That's freaky. That's freaky.
What does that mean?
What?
They're not this big.
I don't know. That's what it says, though. It says the pair are about now 3 feet tall.
It's kind of scary. Birds can scare me, actually.
Birds are crazy.
No, I mean they can scare me.
You guys, I've been running along the bike path.
Thanks, Alfred Hitchcock.
And that's such a good movie.
It is.
I love Alfred Hitchcock movies. but running along the bike path. And we have so many cool birds in Kern County. You forget because they really do stay, I think, along the riverbed area. And even though we don't have water in the river, they still love that area.
Well, I mean, it's like their habitat.
Yeah, it is. And you forget because you don't see them all over town.
No, I agree though. I agree with you.
But it is so cool. These herons, I guess, are the herons the really tall ones? There's two kinds. There's a tall one, and then there's a really tall one. Maybe it's a heron and a great heron. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not up on my bird species. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a long time since I went to Camp Keep.
Have you seen those bird cameras that you can put out in your yard? No. I think Kevin has one.
Kevin has if it is a technological device.
If it connects to Wi-Fi, Kevin has it.
Kevin has it.
No, it's like this bird camera that you can, it's a bird feeder. Uh-huh. But then it has a camera attached to it. So it entices birds, and then you can, you know how like you could sit out in your backyard and
birdwatch. You can just sit and stare at your phone.
Yeah,
and birdwatch.
Exactly.
Instead. There you go.
Why not?
Why go outside?
Why go outside?
Our neighbors got us a bird feeder, and it's see-through plastic, and it suction cups to a window.
Oh yeah,
so you can see the birds coming and eating in it, and so that was cool. Ours fell down and broke, sadly, or Poppy ate it probably.
So these birds, the eagles that you see here,
big birds,
not big bird,
big birds,
big birds. My aunt and uncle, like 2 weeks ago, they actually went up to Big Bear.
Oh,
stayed in a cabin that had viewing of like a viewing.
How neat!
So they had like a telescopic lens, you know, on the property, so they could watch in real time, like from their place. Yeah, they could keep an eye on them, which was kind of cool. They went up there for the birds.
That's for the birds.
Yeah.
That's a funny saying, for the birds.
For the birds.
Because I don't know I don't know.
What does that mean?
I guess maybe it's talking about like birds that are like scavengers. Like it's just trash. It's for the birds. Anyway, I digress. What about sayings that you don't understand? For the birds.
Gosh,
like
there's a lot of them.
I can't think of any on the top of my head right now. It's funny. What was the one basket case. I was explaining what basket case meant the other day to my kids.
Isn't it funny how like we like those sayings that we say
where
things
does
and
that
then we go
come from?
We're like, I know what it means.
Right.
Like
but I don't know
context,
why.
But like why do I say this? Like how did it come to be?
Well, what did I say this? Nothing. I just said bless your cotton socks.
Oh yeah.
But also that is a weird one. Like bless your cotton socks.
Well, that came from your grandma, right?
My grandma Lillian, who was very Southern, she was from Arkansas. She used to say bless your cotton socks. She would also say when we'd get home to the house, and she'd be like, hello, anybody home? And she'd be like, nope, just us chickens. I just remember her saying that. There's a
I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a psychological thing that like you do things, and there's like a lot of things that you do, but you don't know why you do them.
Like I do this.
Yeah, but like you don't know why you do it, but you do it all the time. It's like a habit that forms or whatever. So
Jim used to make fun of me so hard for that.
Yeah.
Jim Scott. He would come up to me and be like.
Yeah, so there's just things that we pick up.
Do you do that?
No, I don't.
Is that weird?
But I will go like.
You whistle.
I whistle a lot.
And you're a really incredible whistler.
I can whistle a lot.
You impress me very much with your whistling talent. Whistle while you work.
No, I do whistle quite a bit.
I can't whistle well.
The one thing I can't do though is like the loud. Like,
the wolf. I think they call it a wolf whistle, maybe. I don't know. But to get everybody's attention, my brother could do that so good, and it was like
I think I remember.
Ow! Yeah. It was ear splitting, ear piercing.
I remember that.
I can only whistle one note. I can't do anything else. I can't do the really whole mouth whistle. Eli can though, and he's a pretty good whistler. He might learn your talent.
Well, on that note.
Hey, send me a note. If you're watching right now, go to my Instagram, send me a message. Tell me something. I don't care what you tell me.
Tell us that you're watching.
Tell me something.
Tell us that you're watching. Bye, everyone.